I'm here to work on my faith journal with you guys. I have done, like I said, and done the envelopes and little notebooks and stuff like that off camera, as I said I would. Haven't done anything else really. Oops. There you go. Yep, haven't done anything else really, other than, I'm not sure whether I showed you this or not, cut out all the ephemera, inked around it and blah blah blah, the ones I thought needed it. Otherwise, like I said, I've just done the envelopes and little notebooks, just glued them together and all that stuff. Woo. But yeah, I have not done anything at all to these because I don't think they need it. I really love these as they are. I had thoughts about inking around them, but I won't. I'm not going to do. But yeah, so I just glued them together and then popped the cards back inside. I love these because the cards go with them. So there are 4 of those, and then there was 6, sorry. 4, 5, yeah, 6. 6 of these envelopes, like seed packet envelopes, coin envelopes, whatever you call them. And then there were these, which are smaller versions of the big ones that I turned into little notebooks. I just put some tea-dyed paper in and turned them into little notebooks for extra journaling space, or, excuse me, scripture stuff, that sort of thing, anything like that, Bible journaling. Yeah, and then I just used some of the waxed thread that I used to bind it. I just did a little mini 3-hole pamphlet stitch. You guys will probably have already seen that by now, because I did do a video showing how I did these and then just sped it up. It's only a quick one, but I just figured I'd show you what I was doing. And yeah, I haven't inked around them or anything, because I don't think they really need them, to be honest. You know, they're so cool as they are. And I just pop them in each one of them. It does make them bulky. It will add a huge amount of bulk to the journals, but you know, they're removable. So, but I thought they were just really cute, hiding snuggy in those little envelopes. And having to keep them all together in little bags and stuff to stop them from wandering around my room. Things have a tendency to get up and wander off in this room. I'm sure they do, because I don't move them, but all of a sudden they disappear. Anywho, so yeah, so we've got that done. I'm pretty sure I went through this with you guys in the last video, but it's been that long I cannot remember, and I apologise so much. Life blew right up since doing this last video. Kids went back to school, just, everything, been on holiday, been poorly, non-virus related, been poorly health-wise, mental health-wise and health-wise, and like I said, kids went back to school, so Taylor's gone back to school, some of the grandbabies have gone back to school, and it's just manic. And then over the last couple of days, well, I say a couple of days, it's been weekend actually, but we had a text message yesterday, which was Sunday. You guys, I'm filming this on Monday, but you guys won't be watching this on Monday. But we had a text message yesterday from school saying there's been another confirmed case, and if our children were a close contact with the child affected, we would be contacted individually. We never got that contact, so Taylor's gone into school as usual today. But yeah, it's scary stuff, guys. We also had a message earlier on last week saying, again, they'd had a confirmed case, but not within Taylor's social bubbles. So stress does not cut it, guys. Really does not cut it. I honestly feel like we're living on a knife edge, waiting for it to just slip. But anyway, and then of course, as of tomorrow here in the UK, we are back on local lockdown. Many parts of the UK are going back into localised lockdowns as well. So yeah, just crazy times. As I said, doing this sort of thing, any of this sort of thing is just, you know, although I feel really bad because this is my design team project for Daisy at Tsunami Rose, but being able to sit down and focus on this just has not been there at all. So I'm really sorry, Daisy, and I'm really sorry to you guys who've been looking forward to this, but I am continuing. Today is the 21st of September, and this is supposed to be my September's design team project, so fingers crossed I'll get it finished before the end, but if not, it won't be long after, because I'm just going to make this my sole priority now. All my other things have gone now. I don't have any that I can think of prior commitments that I had to keep on top of, so this is now my main priority. So enough of all the doom and gloom, let's get back. Sorry guys. So all that's done and they're just ready to put in. I have previously sorted out the papers, cut them down to size and put them in the order of I would like them to go in the signature. These are extra papers that I found that we shall be working on in a moment. Pardon me, to also go in the journal. And last night, and I didn't film it, I honestly thought I had pushed record on the camera, but I didn't, and I am gutted because this turned out really well. Last night I gutted the Sense and Sensibility book that we are using. Yeah, I had to check. I was going to say, oh gosh, don't tell me it's Pride and Prejudice. It's not. Sense and Sensibility. I was right. This is the book that I'm going to be using, or the book cover. And last night I went ahead and gutted it completely. It came out, oh, amazing. It came out brilliantly. I mean, it did turn out well, but this book block came out of this perfect. There were no faffing, no messing or anything. So yeah, and all I did were the end page that was kind of still attached to this came away with the book, so I thought that's great. And all I did was just glued it, folded it into that section, into the spine section, and glued it. Then I folded it again and folded it again, so it's folded over about 3, maybe 4 times. Don't think you'd be able to pick it up properly, but like I said, it's folded over 3 times. I think it's glued down, and then that one, so that's 2, and then 3, 4. Yeah, it's folded over 3 times, so there's about 6 layers really, and that is actually quite substantial enough for this book to have reinforced the spine. It now does not, unless you squeeze it, it now has no bend in it, kind of like no give or bend in it. So I'm really pleased with that. The actual cover is intact, there's no rips or anything, and yeah, it's made it quite sturdy. I'm really pleased with it. I have decided, probably no surprise to you guys, I have decided that I'm going to turn this into a TN style journal, because that is rapidly becoming my thing. So I'm not actually going to do very much more to the spine, because I do have to punch through it with the crocodile. What I am going to do though is use some calico material, because that will just reinforce it even further. And I'm going to, not this wide, I'm going to cut a chunk off, maybe that wide where that fold is. And I'm going to cut that off and wrap it around the inside and the outside, like I said, because that will then cover this part of the book up, which is what I wanted. It will show through a little bit, but I'm not concerned about that, because if necessary we could just put some nice lace trim or something on there. But I like the way this looks. I like the colour of this against the colour of the journal, and I'm a bit like Sharon over at Paper and Lace Moments, and I'm rapidly becoming a huge fan of calico. So yes, unfortunately this piece that I have is not big enough to go all the way around twice, because, you know, this side, if I was only doing the outside, this size piece would be great if I was only doing the outside, and then maybe doing the inside separate, which I had thought of, but I like the wrapped. I don't know, I think I want to go with the wrap it around way first, otherwise this piece would be perfect. Oh, now I'm torn, guys. Do I do that? No, you are going to see this through, but you know, it's also going to have eyelets in anyway for the signatures. Oh, I don't know. Do I want to do it that way and have a bit poking out at the top and bottom? Or do I want to go all the way around? Oh! Decisions, decisions. I wish I'd never mentioned that. The thought just popped into my head then as I was talking about it. I think I will. I think I like that fluffy bit at the top idea. Eek. Now, it's alright me saying I like that, but in my head I'm also thinking, is the recipient going to like that? Because I know who this is going to. She doesn't know who she is, but I know who this is going to. I think she probably would, you know. I don't know now. Now, the thing we have in fluffy at the bottom is it's got to sit on a shelf, so no, we'll go with we're gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with this. Sorry guys, I'm very indecisive today. I'm gonna go with this side of things, and then if I change my mind before we actually come to actually do the spine piece, which I'm not doing today, then I'll just get my bigger piece out and I'll do a piece that will go all the way around. But just for the time being, I think that is more than enough. That's perfect. I could always trim the bottom so it's level and leave the top fluffy. Cool. And then I just want to check, make sure there is more than enough to go around the outside. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, so that's the width that I like. I'm kind of winging it today, guys. I know what I want to do with the papers, but this bit's a bit of a winging it thing, so I'm sorry if I'm a bit all over the place. No, that way. Also, like I said, after getting that text message yesterday, even though it's clearly not within Taylor's school support bubble, because we didn't get informed individually, it's still scary to know it's there. It's like it's on the doorstep waiting to knock on the door, and it's not a nice feeling, I can tell you. Anywho, right, so that's those two pieces sorted for that part of the book, which is going to be the video after this one. Not necessarily today, but the next video that I do will be working on the book cover. So let's get rid of the fabric scissors, let's get rid of the book cover, because while it's in my eyeline I'm like oh my gosh, I've got another huge piece of this calico, and I mean it's huge. It's one big massive piece as well, when it's folded over several times, but it's like I don't want to cut into it anymore. I don't want to part with it, any of it. It's just so precious, my precious. Even though I've got loads of it, it's like no, because sooner or later I won't have loads of it. I'll only have the piece like that left, and then I definitely won't want to part with it. Now I know that it is calico. I suspected it was at the start, but then I had it confirmed by several different crafters. Sharon herself, and then Tracy Fox and a couple of others said, yep, it is definitely calico, which I suspected it could have been, or I suspected either calico or maybe canvas. But as soon as they confirmed it was calico, I'm like, right, now I know what I'm looking for, I'll get some more. And I bought it from a charity shop ages ago. I thought it were a bed sheet when I got it to begin with, because of the way it were wrapped up. I thought, oh, bed sheet or curtain material. Then when I got it home and opened it out, I was like, whoa, it's massive, and it's one huge piece. And then I've just cut big strips off it and been using, that's all that's left of a big strip of it now, and I've just been using, because it's easier to work with smaller scraps than a huge piece. But now I'm really sad that it's, well, it's not almost gone, but I feel like it's almost gone. Hoarders. Hoarders life. The struggle is real, guys. The struggle is real. Oh gosh, sorry for the slurping. I'm really thirsty today for some reason. Right, now back to this. I did decide, before I do anything else, just let me get me tracing paper, because my camera does not like the glare from the glass mat. It's not so bad when I'm working on different things, but when I'm just predominantly on the mat, it doesn't like the glare. That's better. Right, so back to the signatures which we're working on today. I've already cut the printed pages down to size, so the actual kit pages down to size. And I think, from what I can remember, I think I already decided that I was going to do this. Did I decide I was going to do a 4 or a 3 signature journal? Oh my gosh, I can't remember now. Oh dear. No, I'm sure it was 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. That's the one. That's how I did it. Although I think it was that way instead. But we'll have that one. Yeah, 6. There should be 6 pages in each signature. 3 signatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, right, I did. I worked it out as 3 signatures with 6 kit pages in each signature. And I remember it being blue, purple, blue, but I think it wasn't that dark blue. I think it was the teal. I think it was more in that order. I think. Let me see. I might remember by the wording. The wording isn't even springing to mind. It was more the colour schemes that I was going for. Well, we'll just stick with that then. But I think I will swap that back actually and put the dark one on the outside. No, I won't. No, I won't, and I know why. Sorry guys, I'm just mumbling now. Okay, so right, here comes these papers. This is where these come in. These papers are going to hopefully marry up with the kit pages. So that's going to be the first page. Okay, and I'm happy with that selection. So this is the next one. So now we've got a choice of these 2. There's also blue in there. So that's the wrong kind of blue. So then we've also got these. And I really like that, so we'll go with that one for there. And we'll just fold that in half. And put that with that. Or was it going to go that way? Oh, decisions now. That way, I think. Yeah, that way. 2 plain pages to put pockets on. Okay. I like them. Okay, so now we get to a purpley coloured one, which will then be that one. Nope. Maybe. What's next? Right, nothing in that signature, so just wait a minute, let's have a look where else. Oh no, I like that with that. I really like that with that. Right, so I'm just trying to backtrack in my brain now and remember what are we doing. I like that one with that, but that's not a page. That's not a thingy one. Anyway, so let us do that one or that one. That one. With that. And we'll fold it this way. I love these papers because they're textured. Yeah, I like that combination. And then we have this one, which is... I've actually got a bit of green in there, which I haven't taken into account. Or did I? Yes, I did with this page, because I can turn this page over. Again, this paper is quite textured. Yep, I like that. And then that's that one finished. So, what did I say about this one? Couldn't decide, could I? Right, yeah, because that's the purple one, so we'll hold that back a second and see if there's one in here that's purple. That doesn't have one. This one, nope, this was this. Yep, that one I have this paper for. Oh yeah, oh wow, I like that. And then, okay, another blue one. So that would have been this one. Yep. Okay, so the purple one can go in the other one then. Yes. Was it that one, or did I have a different one in mind? Nope, it was that one. Okay, so that doesn't have one because that's the front cover of the signature. That's got that. Not bothered about them being plain because that will account for pockets and things, tucks. That matches that beautifully. Yes, that matches that. Again, pockets. That matches that. Okay, so that's that one. As I said, we'll cut them down in a minute. This one is... I'm not too keen on that, to be honest. I like the purple one. Yep. Yeah, I'm liking that with that. I'm really, really liking that with that, actually. And that's the last one in that signature. But I'm not liking this with that. Not as much as I thought, anyway. There's no pink in it. There's quite a lot of yellow in it. Maybe blue? I don't hate it, but I don't really like it. About that one. No, not really liking that either. Oh, this one. Right, we'll have another green one then. This way around. No, that way around. Green, yeah. Duh. That way, yeah. I'm liking that more, way more. Okay, so them to one side. Now let's have a look. Did I do this one? I did. There's a lot of blue going on in this one, isn't there? And it's the same blue. No, it's not, but it's very similar. I don't like that one. I'm actually now not liking that one. So that's interesting. Oops. What about the yellow? Because there's a bit of yellow in that butterfly. Not really liking that either. Oh my, well that was a bit unaccounted for. I wasn't counting on that to happen. So what's in this one then? Purple. I'll be back in a sec, guys. Let's see if I can find some purple paper. I'm back. I have no idea what I've got here. I just grabbed whatever I spotted in the drawer. So let's see. I think I've already got that colour. Let's have a look. It's not even a purple purple, it's more a blue purple, which is weird. Okay, so we've got this one. Nope, don't like that. Now I quite like that. Haven't we already got that page? I'm not sure. Paper? No? No? Don't appear to. Oh no, it's one of these others that's got green on the back of it and in it, I think. Yeah, that one. That's where I've seen that. I quite like that. So that's a contender. That we can definitely take out. That's a no. Definite no. Yeah, I quite like that. This one we've already got, but I don't like it. Then we have this orangey colour, which, no. I thought might tie in with the butterfly, but no, I don't like it. Don't like that either. Oh, that's green anyway. It's actually a horrible yellow colour. Not liking that. Nope, not liking that. See, now I quite like that against the butterfly, but it doesn't match anything else. I think this green one. Alright, sorted. And the good thing is it's textured like the rest, so it kind of ties in. Not that it particularly matters, but I like it. Okay, so now we're sorted. Signatures wise, doesn't really matter what order they go in. So let's just have another flip. Obviously they'll be cut down to size. So that doesn't get anything because it's like the front cover, excuse me, of the first signature. Then we have those two together. Then we have a plain two plain pages together, which are great for tags and tucks and pockets, or just embellishments. Then we have, oh, love that together. Then we have those, and like these papers are textured. Again, we have those. Two more plain ones for tucks and pockets. Yep, really liking that. And then the middle signature, which I'm not sure yet. And then, now this is where the other papers come in because of the backs, but I'm not actually overly concerned about the backs of the pages. Like backs of them matching, that is. More the front, because to me, appearances, first impressions type thing. So, and then we've got that one. Yeah, that one. I like this. It's textured, so it's textured on the back as well. And that, I love that with that. That. Really liking that. It really brings in this green from the leaves. That, and then the middle page. That still ties in quite nice with that. That also still ties in quite nice with that side. And then we have the back anyway on that one, and then this one. Yep, liking that. I really like that. And then the middle. That doesn't look awful with that. Wrong colour, but it doesn't look bad. Oh, I should have gone with that. Well, that's quite good because there's green in there too, so... Oh, not that it matters, you won't see it, but yeah, I like it. I'm happy. Happy bunny. Okay, so now comes... Sorry if you can hear my stomach growling, guys. Now comes the job of cutting them all down to size. So I will, let's see, this video is about half an hour long. Okay, I will love you and leave you here, guys, for this video. And then I will just flip the camera on and we'll cut all these back down to size and what have you. And then I will, if I add any more pages and stuff, that sort of thing, which I may do, I'm not sure yet. But I'll make that another video, just one sped up with music, probably. And then I'll come back again later on for working on, right, yeah, I'll leave this video here. The next video from this will be sorting all these pages and stuff out. Then the next proper video after that will be working on the journal cover, because once we've worked on the cover, then we can work on the signatures more. I will know then how, you know, how bulky the signatures can be, that sort of thing. I don't want to embellish the signatures until after we've sorted the journal cover out. Okay, so there you go, guys. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4-ish, maybe 5. Yeah, 4, maybe 5 videos left before we get to the final flip through. So fingers crossed I can get it done within the next couple of weeks. Anywho, I will love you and leave you for this video, guys, and I will see you again very soon. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.